If you guys haven't heard of the United Nations Ocean Conference, or UNOC, that just took place in Nice, France, I'm going to tell you guys a bit more about it as I was just invited out by the French ministry to attend. So many events happened this week, so I'm going to focus on highlighting a few of my favorites. The first day of the conference, I was invited out onto the WWF Blue Panda boat. Not only was the boat stunning, there was actually a meeting on board with Jean-Noël Barrot, the Minister for Europe and Foreign Affairs of France, highlighting sustainable initiatives like turtle excluder devices, or TEDs, which are used to minimize the amount of bycatch caught in fishing nets. This is actually a real TED, and you can see the demonstration of how the turtle survives and isn't trapped in the net. I also got to attend the World Islands Forum, where we discussed ways to cooperate with island nations because they are the ones that actually are the first to face the effects of climate change. And another discussion that is very relevant to the work I do is the panel that went over a global coalition to halt shark and ray extinction, forming global support to protect these species. And I absolutely loved the outside events that happened during the conference, such as the Silent Ocean Disco, which highlighted underwater noise pollution that affects many animals, including dolphins and whales. Another event that I absolutely loved was the Abyss Talks program, where we basically had a panel discussion in a bar. These events were such an amazing way to connect with people outside of the actual conference. This week connected me to so many other ocean advocates and gave me a greater insight into all of the conservation efforts happening all over the world. And now the real work begins of putting these plans into action.